Hello and welcome to Uniquely Beautiful Stories. I'm your host Heather, and today I am absolutely thrilled to be on location in Cambodia with my dear, beautiful friend Ann Hall. And I want you to hear her story today about how God is using her unique gifts in such a special way to serve the people of Cambodia. But first I want Ann just to tell you a little bit about your life, your home, who you live it with, what you do on a daily basis. Just give us a little snippet.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that wonderful intro. Okay, well, my name is Ann, and I have been in Cambodia now for 17 years. My husband and I, we run an organization here to help meet physical needs, but also to lead people to Christ. And we love to lead people to Christ by expressing love, meeting physical needs, and then sharing our faith with them. So right now we're living in East Cambodia. And what we do is we go in and help meet water needs in the schools and such things as toilets or clean water to drink. And then also sharing Christ by meeting health needs in the home and getting to know people and building relationships in order to share Christ.
Yay, that's perfect. Our family has just spent a week here helping and doing ministry with the Halls. My husband and I have been, this is our 5th trip over. This is the first time to bring the whole family, but we've really gotten to have just a bird's eye view, an up close and personal view of what they do here. So I thought it would be really neat if on this vlog I was able to point out some of the ways that Ann uses the unique gifts that God has given to you. You know, we're all born with personality, with natural abilities, with talents. And I believe, and the point of this vlog is to show each woman that all the things that God has put into us are meant to be used for His glory. So as I've known you as a friend and as I've been able to work with you, I've noticed 3 things. There's 100 things that I've noticed amazing about you, but we don't have that long. So I'm going to highlight 3 things that I see in you that I think that God uses really daily in the specific areas that He's placed you. So first of all, I see an amazing spirit of adventure. I mean, you will just like jump out of a van and like go and, you know, just help someone, or I know you've changed a tire on the side of the road.
Yeah.
You are just so adventurous. I also see an incredible ability to connect with people quickly and to make people just feel comfortable and loved. Some would call that like an outgoing personality.
Right.
And then I also see you being a problem solver. I've seen you in so many rural situations where there's a need and you quickly are able to say, okay, let's just do these 2 things, and then it works it out. So with those 3 things, I want you to tell us a little bit about how you think God is using the things that He's put in you to do the things you do every day.
Right. And it's funny, as Heather mentioned, as you mentioned that, it's that those are qualities that have been used for good and bad as I've grown up, and I think it's so special that, you know, that spirit of adventure wasn't always a good thing, or that people pleaser, you know, that at times got me in trouble. But it's amazing to see that when I gave that over to God and said, this is who I am, this is my strength and my weakness at the same time, and then Him using that sense of adventure to bring my husband, and now I can mention my 4 children,
Yes.
raise them up in another country and not be fearful of that. He gave that to me. And then when you mentioned the adventure, what was the second one?
Yeah, connecting with people.
Connecting with people.
Yes.
Being a people pleaser, my whole heart is to help people find happiness, you know, really find joy in the Lord. And He's used that to help me jump out of that van and get to know the people in front of me. What is it that you're going through? And just taking their hand and walking them through it. And that is the heart that I have, and I'm glad that you were able to see that. And lastly, problem solving. You know, being married to Mark and working alongside him, my husband. The most special thing is that God just made us so different, but had the same heart, and that's so special to be able to solve the problems together. You know, here's these areas around us that are so poor, have so many needs, but as a couple, we're able to go in and say, okay, we can meet this way, and really have check and balances with each other. And that was just God's plan for us to serve as a family, you know, in areas that are so desperately in need.
I love that. I love that you mentioned that all of our qualities can be used for good or bad, because I think sometimes, especially as women, I think we typically see the negatives to our personalities or to the things that make us different, and we just, you know, we feel guilty or we push those things aside and say, oh, that's not a gift, I can't be used. And I truly believe that God has made each of us so unique and so special, and the enemy wants to take that uniqueness and make us feel bad about it, but God wants our uniqueness to be used for His glory. And so I love that you mentioned that, and honestly that's our hope for these stories, is that you women will see what it is that God's put in your heart and the gifts He's given you, and that you know, nothing is unusable when it's in the hands of God. And so so I'm just so thankful for examples of people like Ann, and I also obviously want to ask you about how you guys use what you do to share the gospel, because obviously we've all been given these gifts, we've been given personalities, and those can be used for great good, but we eventually want to use all those gifts to be able to make a bridge to eventually share the gospel and to lead people to Christ. And if we're only operating in our flesh, then it's harder to be able to point people to Jesus. And so you take all the things that God's put into you to make you who you are, and you use those for the greater good of sharing the gospel. So I'd love for you to share with our viewers, how has God allowed you to use Ann as who you are to go out and share the gospel?
Right.
And you do it in such a natural way too. I want to just tell you that I admire that about you as well. It never, the times that I've been able to watch you witness to different women, it never seems forced. It never seems like you're, giving them a sermon, or you have this thing that that's been rehearsed to say. It's very natural, and it's just a part of your everyday life. And I think that's because you're using your everyday life as a vehicle for the gospel, and when the Spirit opens those doors, you're available. So I'd love for you to share kind of how you go about doing that.
It's funny you mentioned natural, because that is my conviction. Starting off early 17 years ago, I think I was more canned, sales pitch, and it didn't feel right. And it didn't feel right in my spirit either. And I've come to a place where I can kind of picture it like an onion. An onion is kind of like people that have lots of layers, but the most important is down there inside, and I just feel like when you're getting to know people to share Christ, it takes time and going deep to build back the layers.
Yes.
And I think our greatest offering to other people in order to get the gospel understood by them is to peel back layers and devote our life and sacrifice our time to be with them. And I know my gifts and skills. I've studied that. I've figured out who I am, and I do everything I can to apply that to other people's lives. And what you've seen is that we go to these places not just one time or two times. We go every single week, and we'll continue that for a year. It's a huge sacrifice. I have to homeschool kids, but I'll spend, I have these 2 days a week that I'll go and spend so much time to peel back the layers. Because all people give a great smile, and sometimes when you ask people to share their struggles or problems, they'll get the surface. But you have to keep on spending time to peel back and giving people time to do that without forcing it, making it natural. And I think by using our gifts to bless others and walking alongside of people also into the junk of people's lives is how we can share the gospel. And so I appreciate you saying that. And I think it's supposed to be natural, not absolutely. Everyone knows a sales pitch, no matter where you are. Yeah. And Jesus is too awesome for that.
Absolutely. I love that you mentioned the time that you invest in it, because I do think often we don't want to put the time in. We want to share this great news one time and hope that the person will accept, and then we can move on to the next thing. And that's not real relationship. And that's what we've seen in you, and that is applicable no matter where you live, is that God calls us to really know the person, invest in the person. This is a person. This is a soul that He created. It's not a project. But the message that we have is so powerful and so important that we want to share it. We want to share it in the best way that it can be received. And I see that with you guys when you go back, and the people develop a trust with you, and they see that you truly do care for them, and you meet physical needs by bringing rice, or bringing a medical team, or bringing a dental team, and bringing the toilets, clean water. You do all these things to help them where they are, and you're just planting seeds, and you're creating that atmosphere of trust with them. And so then as you do slowly over time start to share things about Jesus, it's received so much better.
That's right.
So that encourages me and challenges me that no matter whether we live in America or anywhere around the world, that's a model that works, because you're building a relationship with a real person, not just checking something off your list.
Definitely.
So
definitely.
I really do love and admire the way that you guys do ministry over here, and and I hope you know that your church home back home prays for you regularly.
We need it.
So I would love for you to just share a couple ways that we can be lifting you guys up over the next few months.
Well, the work of sharing Christ in areas that have just heard about Jesus and have no understanding of it, I really feel like the enemy is just on Mark and I sometimes, and that can be displayed in discouragement, distractions, temptations. So just, I think, praying that our heart would constantly be abiding in Jesus, and that we would love Him. I honestly believe if we're in love with Jesus, He can pour through us, but when we get our eyes off Him, we lose it. I've got nothing outside of that. So I think that would be, for Mark and I both, the number one prayer that we honestly need is just that we would be in love with Christ constantly and refreshed.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking time to share. This has been such a great week. I love
My
being
favorite
here.
team right here.
Oh, you did not have to say that.
That's true.
We love you guys so much.
Thank you.
And we're so thankful to be friends and to be partners in ministry. And so
we are
thankful
too.
that you guys are watching today. So I'm going to close out, and then I want Ann to repeat what I say in Khmer because I think it's so cool to hear her speak. It's one of my favorite things. So I'm going to close out, and then she's going to repeat. So I hope that you will go out and live your one uniquely beautiful life well for the Lord.
ខ្ញុំមានសង្ឃឹមដែលបងប្អូនទាំងអស់បានបម្រើព្រះអង្គនៅក្នុងព្រះយេស៊ូវគ្រីស្ទ
Thank you.
Thank you